taking it to the level that I did, how far I took it. It's just where I am with cars. I take everything that far. I would call it a mad rod. It's not really a rat rod, not really a hot rod. It's kind of a cross in between. And for me, it's real love. This is my 1959 Chevy El Camino. We call this car the Hulk Camino. When I cut the car up, what was left in the garage, I asked him if he could help me push it outside. And he goes, oh, you want to push the Hulk outside? And all of a sudden, bells went off, and it's like, well, it's green. It's going to have, a big motor in it, so let's call it the Hulk Camino.
This superhero hot rod is a sensational build by mad scientist Chris Walker. With a passion project in mind, Chris splashed the cash to get this project on the road. And if you're going to do it once, do it big. It took Chris 2 months to single-handedly get this car into shape.
So my ride's made out of a 1959 Chevy El Camino. I heard rumor that a guy had a pretty nice one behind his garage. So we went out and looked at it, and it was really turned out to be a rust bucket. The floors were rotted out, most of the trim was gone. Got it home, and I probably started on it the next day. I couldn't wait. The first day I started working on it and just cut it up big time. So there wasn't a lot left. There was just the chassis, the cowl, and the doors. There's a lot of it that didn't get used and some that did get used that probably shouldn't have. But all the sheet metals, believe it or not, it's 1959 Chevy El Camino. Front fenders, hood, they've all just been modified to look the way they look.
The panels may be original, but that hood took some serious styling.
We've reshaped the hood, narrowed it up, totally reshaped the front fender. So it is 59 Chevy sheet metal that's on there. We just pie cut it and rolled it over the top of the tire so it would conform to that tire really nicely. We took that roof and moved it all the way back into the bed. Instead of an 8-foot bed, now we've got a 2-foot bed. That's how you get in now. You just step over the sides. The door handles, they're just for looks. We have a lot of fun with the kids. I'll make a bet with them. If they can open up the door, I'll give them a ride in the car. It's just good to have a nice, fun car and get to play with it. For the interior, it's really, really bare bone. Bomber seats, there's no real pad. There's 5-point harnesses in there just for safety. Kept the original 59 El Camino dash, just changed up the gauges. I guess the really unique thing would be is the placement of the shifter. The shifter's mounted up on the ceiling. Just because the cabin's so small, I need a little extra room. When people see the car, I get a multitude of reactions. One little kid was like, oh my God, look at, wow, super excited. It's so different than everybody else's car. We pull it up next to other 59 El Caminos, and even those guys are asking me what kind of car it is. For me, it's just that I built it in the garage. It was my vision. I didn't really have a lot of help doing it. And I mean, it's a love-hate relationship, and for me, it's real love. So taking it to the level that I did is just cars. I take everything that far. I mean, why not?